Hi guys, the Crafty Stalker here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a thank you card out of supplies that you probably already have at home. So let's get started. So for this card, we are going to start off with some washi tape. These are 5 colors that I picked out of my gigantic box of washi tape that I thought went really well together. And then I'm going to use this yellow cardstock as my base. Now this cardstock measures 8.5 by 11, but my card that I want to make is a 3.5 by 5 card. So that means that I need to cut it down to the right measurement. So to do that, I'm going to grab my paper cutter. And we're first going to measure to the 5-inch mark and cut. And then we're going to turn that to the 7-inch mark and cut. And then since we're here, we might as well score. So we're going to take it to the 3.5-inch line, use our scoring blade, and create a score mark there so the card will fold nicely. So now we are ready to start adding the washi tape. So let's start with our kind of grayish brown here. And I'm just gonna put it right there in the corner. Now you can really go in any order, in any pattern of color that you want to. And if you want, you can even just keep this stripe going through the whole card. I'm actually going to mix it up here in just a minute, and I'll show you how. Now can you see right there I am leaving a little bit of a gap between the 2 tapes. I'm not putting them right up against each other. Just because that's how I want to do it. And you can do it that way too if you want, or you can do it your own way. So now let's get our next stripe. Again, not butt it right next up. And this is where I am going to change the pattern a little bit. I'm going to grab this green washi. Get it going here. And this time I want it to come up. So I'm going to put it just about right there. And I am going to bring in my ruler and use it as a guide to rip the tape. So I'm not going to get out scissors or anything. I'm just going to hold that ruler down where I want the edge of the tape to be and just rip it, just like that. Now this piece right here goes up above the fold line or that score line, and that's okay. We'll take care of those in a minute. But for now, let's just keep going with our pattern. Use some of this fun polka dot. I'm going to do the same thing, put some right there, get my ruler, and just tear that off. Now we'll go with the brown again. It really is fun coming up with your own design. And then this time I don't need to break it off right there because you see it comes off of the card, and we're going to take care of those in just a minute. So let's see, let's keep our pattern going here. And I want another piece going off this way. Bring in my ruler again. And how about one more? Let's go with the brown again. Okay, so now we need to take care of all these pieces up here at the top. If we wanted to, we could leave them there and just fold the card over. But I'm having so much fun tearing here with my ruler that I'm just gonna line my ruler up with that score mark and just take care of all of these. Okay, so we took care of that top line. So now let's take care of these extras that are hanging off the edge. And to do that, I am going to grab my X-Acto knife and just run that right along the edge of my card to trim up those pieces of washi. Now I am doing this on a self-healing mat, so make sure that you have something underneath your card that you can cut from without ruining your surface. So there is the base of my card. It is super cute already, but now we need to add a sentiment to it. So this is a stamp, a thank you stamp that I already have on hand that says awesome, thanks. So I'm going to bring in some brown ink in a brown ink pad. Just ink that up and down and up. And now my card says awesome, thanks. So, but we're not done yet. I want to add a little bit of twine to my card. So I'm gonna create little notches down here. So I'm gonna line this up about a ½ inch from the bottom and take my pencil and just mark some little pencil marks right there. And then what I'm gonna do is grab my ½ inch circle punch and go to where those pencil marks are. You see that sticking through the back side of the punch, and just create little indents there as a place for my baker's twine to go. So just like that. So now I'm going to take my baker's twine. I've got about 2 feet of baker's twine. And I'm going to wrap that around the card. Now, if you're super talented, you can tie a bow. My bows are horrible, so I'm not gonna tie a bow. I'm just gonna tie a knot. But that's okay. I like knots too. I'm just gonna tie a knot, get that tied tightly as I can. Then take my scissors and just trim that up. Just like that. And there is my finished card. Oh, I do have to fold it in half. Since it's already scored, it's super simple to do. And there is my card, and I know exactly who I'm going to give it to. Whenever you can, try and take the time to make a handmade card. It really is so much more special when they know that you made it just for them. So thanks for joining me today, guys. I would love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel while you're here so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. And I also have an email newsletter that I would love for you to be a part of. And as always, you can find me at thecraftyblogStalker.com. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Bye!